Hello, welcome back to 6 Ashes. As you can see, yes, we are in the Hercules. On these fields that we have already harvested, I have been going around them, getting a good fertilizer stage on them. I've already fertilized our cornfields. I did that with the sprayer. I also did another field with a sprayer. And about 3/4 of the way through that, I realised I had this thing. So I put the sprayer, well, you literally used what was left in the sprayer and got this out. So, that's what we've been doing. But let's have a look. Let's just turn the engine off. What I have done, as you can see, field 18, 16, 15 have all been fertilised. I went over to our two cornfields down here, 22 and 21. They have had some fertiliser. Also, I did go over the cornfield 61. That has been done. 58, I've been over that. And 62. As well as, yes, the big boy over here, 73. I've just come from that field to this one. They have been done as well. So that's going to give us a brilliant start for the winter crop that we're going to be putting in. And whilst going around, I did realise my OCD kicked in majorly. We have these these 3, 4, these stowaways here, which is fine. I'm going to be putting in some winter canola anyway, possibly some winter wheat, it all depends. But still, it's nice to be able to get this thing out for the first time. Can I get through that field? I think I can. Can I? Oh, yes I can. Now that is a bonus. Didn't realise that. Could have gone this way on the way to that field 73. Alright, let's go. Right, so this is field 60. This, I believe, had barley in it. I want to say barley. Can't rightly remember. Oh, let's get spraying though. Get a nice dose of liquid fertilizer. Solid fertilizer on here. This thing is definitely making short work of getting these big fields fertilised, so I am going to be keeping this. I was debating whether to sell it, but with how quickly I can get these fields fertilised, and not exactly the smallest fields. And when I was using the sprayer in that cornfield just there, it took a while. That's for sure. It took me a while. But that's only because, you know, I was struggling to see where I've been. And the lighting, with what time of day it is, that didn't help either. But, oh, come on, right analog stick. Cannot wait until those new controllers come in. Well, there's another field that I have already done, just there. I believe that's mine. Yeah, 58. I don't want to say it's mine and it's someone else's field. But that's been done. I do want to fertilise our grass fields, but I am debating to use manure on that. I do prefer to use manure on our grass fields if I'm able to. Will we have enough manure? Possibly not. And yes, I did hire a worker for a little while, just so I could run in the kitchen and make myself a drink. Had a mouth as dry as the desert. And yes, Mr. P hired a worker. I know, who would have known? Who would have thought of it? It's not very rarely I hire a worker, in all honesty. If you watch my series, I do like to do all the jobs myself. Unless I'm on a multiplayer or things like that, then obviously, you know, you don't have to worry about doing all the headlands first and everything, or weird shaped fields. But the width of this thing, I mean, really is making short work of spraying this solid fertilizer around. I didn't think it would be this handy, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to be getting rid of this thing now. because it really did make short work of field 73, considering how big that thing is, that field. It really made short work. Oh, it's the shadow of the tree. I thought, what was that? It really did make short work of that big field, which is fantastic. So if you do want to fertilise your fields really quick, get this thing. The Star of Hercules, I believe. It is the Star of Colours. Stop it for a minute, let's have a quick look. I'm sure it's the Star. Is that like a thumbs up? Don't know. Is it? Yeah, there it is, Star a lot. Thumbs up. Well, you got my thumbs up, that's for sure. This thing is an absolute beast. And just imagine, you know, when we do eventually get that John Deere sprayer as well. But the thing is, which is going to be better? Is this going to be better as a spreader? The John Deere just as a sprayer, or do we get the spreader attachment as well for the John Deere? Don't know, let's have a quick look. What's the spread rate of this? 36 meters on the spread rate. If we go on fertilizer technology, so 36. This is 32. Okay, well, that's settled. I'm keeping this. So let's get this field knocked out, because we've got this field, and we also have field, come on now, 59 that is left. And I should say by tomorrow morning, hopefully, fingers crossed, the cornfields will be ready to harvest. And the grass that is still on the grass fields, I am debating to buy a tedder, because it just has not dried. It is still grass, so I do think we have to get a tedder, turn that over, because I am hoping that we go, yeah, we've got a couple of dry days. Monday looks like it's going to be a brilliant sunny day, so plenty of air time for the grass to dry. And right analog stick, will you play nice for once? It's even more difficult when you're trying to do a montage and all of a sudden, down you go. It's really, really frustrating. But like I said, I do have 2 controllers ordered. Mr. P broke his piggy bank with a toffee hammer, counted out all of his spare change, and got 2 controllers. Really can't wait for those to turn up, because this is an absolute pain. I've got 4 controllers and all of them are doing the same darn thing. Here we go. There it is. It's doing it again. Look at this. Oh yes. That is really annoying. Get up there. Get up there. Get up. Stay up. Stay up. That's what I have to deal with. So it's just this field and that field there that do need to be sprayed. Well, that's left anyway. Did I just leave a piece? Oh, well, yeah, I can't get through that way, so I'll grab this. Don't want to drive all the way back here. Let's get that bit. And considering this field is pretty big, I've got to say this has made short work of it, which is brilliant. I'm trying to remember how to get into that field. I think it's the other side of this one. Can't remember though. Would have thought I'd remembered these things. Is it that way? I can't remember. We're going to have a look. Right, where's this? Oh, this is Big Field 73. It says there's something there, but as soon as you zoom in, there's nothing there. That's why I'm on this menu here. Also, if you look just near, well, I'll do it this way. Just in the middle of the right-hand side, it says showing that there's 2 pieces there as well. You know me, my OCD kicks in, and there's nothing there. Very strange, very weird. I don't know. But this is the Big Field 73. That's been done. Right, where am I? That's the horse track. we are over. It's doing it there. Look, if you just look in the centre near the top, it is showing there is something there round about here. If we zoom in, there's nothing there. Strange. Right, so this field belongs to us, because that's where I had a brain fart, pressed the wrong button and kicked some straw swath out. Well, yeah. So we get the back of that field. Oh, it's literally just there. Well, that was easily sorted. Right, so let's get in there, get that field done. Then tomorrow morning, possibly, I think we'll head to the store. Or maybe, if we've got time, head to the store after we've got this field done. And we will buy a tedder. Because that grass just is not drying. And it's been out there for like, it's been out there for a fair while now. I mean, it should have dried. And it hasn't. So, can at least try a tedder. Pretty big field. Just look at the width of this. It's 36 meters. I'm gonna have to check that again, because if I'm wrong, then I'm gonna feel like a right dummy. Where are we? Star of Hercules. I've got that one. Yeah, 36 meters. So it actually kicks out further than the John Deere. But I haven't used the John Deere. I'm really looking forward to getting the John Deere sprayer. I have been told that I've got a couple of graphical things wrong with it. Like when you are pretty far away and someone's spraying a field, it does look like literally just the ends of the boom arms are spraying. Which is kind of peculiar, but it is what it is. Might just spray over that swath. Not really going to need it right now. And I think what we might do with, well, I do want to plant some winter wheat because we are going to need some straw at some point. So I do think that probably in one of our fields, possibly field 62, that is a pretty long field, I will put some winter wheat in that field, and we will enable the straw swath. We will get the straw off of that field, and we will bale it. So we've got some bales at the farm, and also I might do some loose as well and get that chucked in the silo. Just all depends. I am debating as well whether to buy a multi-fruit silo close to the farm, but you know, I don't know. You have to let me know down in the comments below. Should we buy a multi-fruit silo, increase the capacity, or should we just carry on what we're doing and just selling our grain when we get it? Does it matter about the best price and everything like that? You have to let me know. Do you want it done realistically, where you only sell it at the best price and put it in the silo? If that's the case, we are going to have to buy like an extended silo or something like that, because we just don't have the capacity to hold a big bulk crop, like especially this field. That straw swath there is really bugging me. I wonder, I've never actually took any notice, if I spray over that, does it actually still count as that area that the straw is on has been sprayed, or does it not count it because the Mr. Piece OCD is going to kick in? Got to get it. Or does it still count that it's not going to get that bit of the ground because the straw's in the way? The bizarre questions of Mr. P. Are you amazed? I amaze myself every day with some of the stuff I come out with, especially when I have a brain fart. But after this field, this is going to be all of our fields sprayed, apart from our grass fields. We do have the 2 grass fields at the side of the farm on the right hand side. Well, one on the right, one on the left now, and The one behind the farm. I was possibly looking at getting the John Deere Batwing mower, but we've already got a mower. It's on the armour track. That'll do me for now. I don't mind mowing. Just put in my headphones, bit of Spotify, and away I go. It's like I don't even know what I'm doing. Right, so what time is it? It is 6:57. It took a fair amount of time because, like I said, I did originally use the sprayer to get these fields started, and then near enough three-quarters of the way through I realised I had this thing, which was a brain fart in itself, and I hadn't even started recording yet. So, but I've just been over that straw swap. I'm just going to have to check to see if that does count. I don't know because I can't see. Let's get those pieces. There we are. But I am thinking, like I said, putting canola in the ground in field 62. There we go. Get there in the end. 62, I'm on about putting wheat so we can get a straw swap. And I'm going to buy a tedder. Doesn't seem too late. 19, which is military time, so that is 7:02. I prefer military time. I don't know why. It's just I find it easier. For military time, all you do is take the last number, the 9, take 2 off of it. That's 17. Take the 1 off. 7:04. Easy as you like. So we're going to get this taken back to the farm. We'll then head to the store, buy a tedder. Hopefully my truck is still there. I think I left it still there because I was on about buying a tedder. Come on now. Come on, come on. There we go. Oop. Right, analog stick. Come on. Play for... Hey. Yeah, hey. Right, analog stick just does not want to play nice today. Oh, there we go. It's off again. I cannot wait to get those new controllers. As you can see, the fertiliser tank is over here, because I did use it for this field and the ones around the back. And that's when Mr. P had the brain fart, and remembered he had this thing. So, yeah, go me. Alright, in we go. Harvest is nice and clean. I've washed it. Sprayer should be around there. I'm sure it is. Yep, there it is. There's the sprayer on the beautiful case. How many hours is there now? 3.8. Oh, got a fair amount of time on that. Right, so how much manure have we got? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the tractor from the allotment, bring it down here, and get our manure spreader loaded up because we do have one around here. Ooh. We have this. Don't think I've ever used this one. This is the Coon Knight. I do believe it kicks the manure outside there. I think. But anyway, with the silo extension, I was thinking about buying one of the small silo extensions. I think I've got them installed. He says. Yes, I do. Small multi-fruit silo. It allows us to store an extra 75,000. Where's it put me? There's that. Right, we're over here. But it's just trying to find somewhere that we can put it. You don't really want it like anywhere here. It needs to be like out the way. But it's just finding somewhere that's, you know, because you've got to put it close to the silo. Like if we took these trees out, maybe we could possibly get it in there. Oh, can get it there. Well, we can get it there. But you'll have to let me know. I won't buy any silo extensions until You, the viewers, have had your say. So, let's head to the store. And, we'll buy a tedder. And in the morning, I think we'll quickly get in that grass field and we'll ted that up. So, see you over at the store in a minute. Here we go, at the store. Let's have a look at tedders. Actually, first, let me check the power of the tractors first. So we do have a fair amount to pick from. The Armour Track is the one that we normally use for the grass cutting. So 110 horsepower. I'm sure there's... don't need mowers, I need tedders. Let's have a look. That's not bad. I did recently install a tedder. Or was that a windrower that I installed and I had an absolute brain fart? Yep, it was a windrower. Of course it was. But anyway, let's have a look at tedders. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have a brain fart. 60, 80... Don't need anything massive. 6 meters. For an extra 6 grand, we can have 8.6, 8.7. That only requires 90 horsepower for an 11.2 meter. Cavernland. We don't own. Do we own? Do own a tedder. Got a twister. So where? I didn't think I owned it. Can't you tell it's one of those days? Oh, no. Oh, I can give these some water. That'll do. Fair enough. Do need to take that to the farm. Yeah, this to the farm. Right, so there's the... Fair enough. Get your own way. So where did I put the tedder then? There's the mower, there's that, there's the baler. It is one of those days. I honestly didn't think I had a tedder. Mr. P, what you doing with yourself? Right, so it's got to be over this side, behind this. There it is. Oh, I do own a tedder. Come on now, Mr. P, let's get this sorted out. That was ridiculous. Right, so let's get this moved out of the way. Put it where the star was for now. There we go. Is it going to put me in the wall? No. Right, so, what horsepower is that then? That requires 80 horsepower. Okay, well, the Armour Track's got enough for that. So let's quickly whoops. Quickly disconnect the mower. Let's lower it. No. Oh, okay. Go your own way, mower. First you need to fold it. That's what I did. But you wouldn't let me disconnect it. Come on now. Right, here we are. Yay! Get some lights on. And hopefully that grass does dry after using this tedder. I'm hoping anyway. If not, then you know, I might just do a couple of silage bales. Lisa wrapper. There we are. Up we go. Squeeze through these. Oh, almost hit the harvester. Well, I might have hit the harvester. Go through the cow field. And the thing that confuses me about these cows and this pasture is normally with seasons you only have to put a little bit of water in. But will you stop, right analog stick? Okay, I'm just going to get out. Right, let's have a quick look. Normally you only put a little bit of mix in. But these require the full amount. I've only got 38 cows. How is it that you have to put so much in with seasons? I thought you only put so much in a day. You've been lying to me, Six Ashes. You've been lying to me. Right, so let's cut through here. I am going to have to get a cow some straw. I'll get that done off screen, don't want to bore you with it. Alright, let's get this open. There we are. Get this opened out. This just has not dried. Really annoying, but it is what it is. And I do really need to get another cut on this grass, but I want to get this stuff up first. So let's swing around. Get this on, get it tedded. Beautiful sunset there. Just in the distance. Who wouldn't want to be out in a tractor in this? I mean, absolutely stunning. Alright, I've got to make sure I'm looking where I'm going. Still can't believe I thought I didn't own a tedder. Oh dear. Definitely one of those episodes. We'll have to possibly windrow it back up, but that's fine. It looks a lot better right now. It looks like it is turning to hay. That bright texture that we've come to expect of hay. But with seasons, you never know, they did change the colours. I don't really want to leave this grass out any longer, because the only reason it's out here right now is because I absolutely completely forgot that I did it. Yes, I still have that talent. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can try in the morning quickly. We'll get the old oh, I forgot the name of that thing already. That little loading wagon, self-propelled thingy. Yes, great explanation there. But we'll try that, see if it works. If not, then just have to give it a bit more time to dry. So what I'll do is I will see you in the morning. We'll then head on back here with the Lindner. I think it's called the Lindner. I won't quote me on it though, I'm probably wrong. But the Lindner. And we'll see if this has had enough time to dry by morning. It is saying it's going to be some nice weather. Pretty good wind speeds tomorrow. Between 8.5 and 9, so that isn't too bad. Let's stop. And the drying potential at 6 in the morning is on the plus till 3 in the afternoon. So hopefully it stays like that. Fingers crossed. So, like I said, I will see you all in the morning. We'll head on over here. See if this has turned into hay yet. So, see you all in a little while. Okay, so it is morning. I have just given the cows the last of the TMR that we began with in the silo. So it's now down to us, and thankfully, early on in this series, we did make a lot of silage. So that's really good that we did think of ahead and get that sorted. But now we're gonna need this. It was alright, was it Lindner? Lindner? Yeah. Okay, so let's see if this grass has dried. It's had most of the night. Why am I going this way? I need to go that way. Come on, Mr. P, get with the game, get with the game. Is it going to be dry enough, or are we going to have to give it some more time? It has had a lot of time out in that field because I completely forgot about it. Oh. So hopefully it's dried. So I do need to get another cut. It has changed colour, but is it hay or is it still grass? I think when it's hay, I do think it has like more of a straw-looking look. It's just weird. Oh, is it still grass? Yes. Okay. Right, let's tip it back out. Well, looks like still gotta wait. Pretty frustrating. We have tedded it, we have turned it over, but we do have the drying potential today. And the straw, we have no more straw. So it is imperative that we do, in the next episode, plant some crop down in one of our fields that does give us the ability to get straw. Are we going to be pushing it for harvest? More than likely, but I'm going to try. So in the next episode we are going to be planting some wheat. Hopefully we do have enough time to get it harvested. I don't know if I will, but we're going to be pushing it for straw. If not, we are going to have to buy some straw, which is really frustrating. But it is what it is, part of farming. Let's get that closed. Let's get this put back. You will have to let me know about the water. I'm sure with seasons you only put a set amount of water in, but these cows seem to take a lot of water, and there's only 30 odd. I mean, it's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. I need to bring that fertilizer tank back in. Oh! You will do just there for now. I will put you away. Let's get this closed. There we are. Walk through the puddle like a boss. And then we'll go and shut this gate. I do think I left the one over there open as well, so I'm going to have to get that one closed as well. When did I close? Did I close this gate? Must have done. Alright. Well, it is annoying, but it is what it is. We'll just have to wait for the drying potential for that to turn... Jump up there, Mr. B. For that to turn to hay. And there's going to be a struggle for straw, but I am hoping we can get our cedar out, which is the Cavernland DG2, I believe. And I really do need to get that moved. I need to get that sorted as well. I'll get the harvester put away, which we do need to quickly check on the progress of our corn. How's it looking? Okay, so our cornfields 61 and 21 are ready. 22 still needs a little bit of time, which is really good. So I do think what we'll do in the next episode is we will get some wheat planted in 62. I am also debating possibly in these 3 fields here as well, possibly just 16. So have 16 and 62 as straw fields. As wheat fields. You'll get there in the end, Mr. P, because like I said, we are low on straw. The only straw that we have, the cows already have. That is 4,646. That's not a lot. And the last of the total mixed ration, what we had at the beginning, is now in with the cows. All they will have after that is silage. But like I said, we did make a fair amount of that at the beginning, so that we are covered on. But that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It definitely helps this channel out. And I want to thank absolutely everybody, easily distracted, for watching the content, subscribing, and leaving comments. I truly appreciate every one of you. So a big thank you from me to you. Till then, I'll see you soon here on Six Ashes.